In 2017, 42 people were killed in Washington state by law enforcement. Their lives mattered then, and they matter now. My name is Sonia Joseph. I am the mother of Giovanni Joseph McDade, who was killed by the Kent Police June 24, 2017. He was 20 years old, a student, loved by his family and friends. On a Friday night, just before midnight, Giovanni was stopped and profiled for over 10 minutes at an AM/PM. The plates were expired. The officer believed the car was stolen. My son complied with the traffic stop and later fled the scene. Officer Roush pursued the vehicle and escalated the situation by using deadly force several times with a pit maneuver. In just over a minute, Giovanni was trapped in a cul-de-sac. Officer Davis parked his vehicle, got out, and placed himself on the side of Giovanni's car and shot 2 rounds into my son's car. Giovanni was shot, 1 bullet in the heart and the other in the right lung, killing him. My son would have not been stopped had he been white. Giovanni was not a threat. He was unarmed. He was a young man who tried to get away to save his life, and these officers murdered him. I urge you to take the next step and pass House Bill 1054 Police Tactics packaged into law. These policies will save lives. Thank you.
I see Representative Clifford has raised his hand. Do you have a quick question?
So, if I recall correctly in your statement, you said my son would not have been stopped if he were white. I'm just wondering if you have any evidence to support that statement. It's a very powerful statement, and if there's evidence, I'd just like to hear what that evidence is. That evidence is. That evidence is. That evidence is. That evidence is.
She's screaming for her mother.
This is nothing new. Liberation has always been a mandate of the people, and those with power and privilege have always fought against it. The Washington Black Lives Matter Alliance is tracking more than 150 bills this session, life-saving legislation. Right now, we're fighting for laws that say, no, you cannot drive your car into us. You cannot use excessive force on our bodies. You cannot choke us until we're dead. And yes, we have the right to sue the police when a member of our family is murdered. The right to know when complaints are filed against cops. The right to free our communities of weapons of war. We demand accountability. We demand change. We demand reparations. Don't let the opposition silence your voice. Not in the streets, boardroom, classroom, or in Olympia where these laws are made. Our voice, our power for Black lives.